And I was scared a bit that people maybe could be offended or not see themselves into Rahim, and people just show me love, and that was amazing, yeah. Hi, I'm Sami Outalbali. I play Rahim in Sex Education, and this is my Attitude cover shoot on sale now. I love everyone, truly. That's not a figure of speech, but truly I love everyone. But Emma, as she's French, so that created a link immediately.
C'est le temps
de l'amour,
le temps des copains
et de l'aventure.
Shooty, because of season 2 and the amount of time that we spent together filming. And Asa in season 3, we spent a lot of time together because we were playing PlayStation together. So he used to come to my place and play PlayStation with me. Yeah, I think those 3. I love them all, but yeah, Emma, we still see each other in Paris a lot. Shooty every time I'm in London, or if he's coming to Paris, we try to see each other. Same for Asa. Who would I like to have more scenes with? Emma, yeah, Maeve, definitely. But then I would be like tempted to do some scenes in French, but we can't. But yeah, I would love to, because we were seeing each other on set, but like we don't really have any scene together. And I think I would. I'm sure that I would love to have more scene with her. The message that I get from LGBTQ plus fans were just like, yeah, just pure love. I was really touched about that because I was scared. It's a responsibility to play a character that is engaged, that has his own sexuality, and that can on which people can relate. And I was scared a bit that people maybe could be offended or not see themselves into Rahim, and people just show me love, and that was amazing, yeah. Honestly, only love. What inspires me to get into acting? Actually, I started when I was a kid. I started when I was 6, so I think it's just the fact that my mom put me into acting, just like parents put their kids into football or any sports or any activities. The first memory that I have, yeah, or just me wanting to be what I saw on screen, and that was a beautiful memory. Yeah, I remember I could watch a movie and then trying to find out the maximum of information that I could on the subject of the movie. So if I could give my teenage self a piece of advice, it will be trust yourself, dream more, and yeah, just trust yourself. Trust, I think that's the most important thing, but trust in yourself. Because I feel like it's a bit of a taboo to really trust yourself and show that you're like confident, and it shouldn't be, because life is hard enough, and we don't need to push it on top of it, like the fact of having to show people that I'm not really confident. No, I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of what I'm doing, and yeah, that's why I will tell to my teenage self, I think.